For decades, the asbestos industry knew of the health risks of asbestos, but failed to warn workers or consumers. They got away with it because asbestos has a long latency. That means it can take a long time after asbestos exposure, even 40 or 50 years, before health problems will appear. This is also why asbestos took so long to regulate. Many people didn't know they had asbestos-related illnesses until decades after they were exposed. Now, the asbestos industry knew about the dangers of its product since the 1920s, but asbestos manufacturers did not use a warning label or caution customers. Instead, they quietly paid off injured employees and made them keep the settlements confidential. This prevented the general public from knowing that asbestos manufacturers recognized that their own workers were exposed to asbestos and developing health problems because of that. The most famous case that finally brought the horrors of asbestos into the public view was a case called Burrell versus Fiberboard Corporation, and that didn't come about until the early 1970s. For 30 years before he filed his lawsuit, Clarence Burrell had worked installing asbestos insulation in refineries and shipyards. His employers knowingly put him in harm's way, and he developed and eventually died from mesothelioma. But his victory in this case paved the way for thousands of other workers who developed health problems from asbestos exposure. We have a massive library of learning resources about the legal history of asbestos, and I have made it my life's work to fight for those injured by the asbestos industry. If you'd like to learn more about the history of asbestos, how it may affect your health, or how you can apply for compensation, be sure to check out our lengthy and ever-growing catalog of video and blog resources at asbestosclaims.law and on our YouTube channel. You can contact my office at any time for a free consultation. We will not spam you, pressure you, or call you incessantly. I learned about the dangers of asbestos too late to help my family, but maybe I could help yours.